Okay guys, so another technical video again. So this time we're going to strip it right down to some basics. So all I'm going to do is slips and rolls, making sure our guard's up. Okay, let's get on with it. So before we go into any slips and rolls, what we need to establish first of all is a good guard stance. So we're just going to be left foot forward, or our right foot back, and have our heel slightly off the ground. So if our heel slightly off the ground, we're able to move around nice and fluidly. Okay, so we're going to have our hands up, and our first one is just going to be a slip, normal slip. So remember, in K1, we need to be nice and sharp. We need to always have our eye on the opponent. So if I slip and look away, I've lost track of my opponent. He could have moved anywhere, so when I come back in, he's gone. So what we're going to do, have our heel slightly off the floor, guard up, and we're just going to move to off the center line, and I'm bending my knees. So the slip comes from the knees. It's not this to the side here. All our movement starts from our knees here. So I've dropped down slightly and I've come off that center line. And coming off the center line, we only need to move this distance here, just a bit bigger than our fist, because that's just going to represent our glove. Okay, so we just need to move off of that center line. So I'm here in our guard stance, moving one way, back to a center, moving the other way, keeping our guard up. Here. So nice little movement here. And what you can do, if you get a mirror in front of you, you can see where you've come off of that center line. And if everything is still focusing straight at our opponent. Here. Okay, so on to the next one. So we've done our slips, now we're going on to our rolls. And again, same rules apply. Back to our basic guard stance, here, and we're going to use our knees. So with a roll, it's not like boxing, here, where we can get away with being low, here, and having our head down, being low. That's for boxing. But for K1, we're going to get a nasty knee or a kick across the face. So to avoid that, we're going to have a straight back, and we're going to use our knees. We're still going to keep our eye on our opponent, here, with our guard. We're going to roll down and back up to the center. Rolling down and back up to the center. Notice I just use my knees. So this is a bit more of an exaggerated one. I'm using my knees, rolling under and back to the center here. So if I was to do it in real time, it'd be 1, 2, 3. If you've done a few that way, do it the other way. Here. Using the knees, keeping the focus on our opponent. Yeah, and again, if you use a mirror, you can see how much your head's moving, if you drop, or anything like that. So you should be able to keep your eye forward and not dropping that head. Okay, so this is just some basics for you with slips and rolls. Let's keep training, guys. Keep it up.